eventually. Oh yes, catch up. Big mode. Load. What were we doing last time? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I went to upload this game on my YouTube, and then I realized I wouldn't have enough time before I streamed. So if you're curious, how, Tim, do I watch your old VODs? You can go find them on my YouTube, which I don't have a link for in my bot. So you'll just have to find it. What are we doing? Delivering the wagons to Chara, picking up ammo. Boom, Alexi. Okay. Hide and seek YouTube edition. You can watch my YouTube videos. If you can find my YouTube videos. What ammunition do I have? Why can't I say the word ammunition? I noticed a trend of like ridiculous sim games being set in Eastern Europe. Like, my only examples are this and My Summer Car, but I feel like that's enough examples. Is Eastern Europe just such a ridiculous place that you can make this as a simulator and everybody play it and be like, yeah, that's how life is. That sounds right. Turn off electrical power. Now or in a second? In a second. Oh, hold on. Let me hit you with my fellow train. Things are going well, yes? Sure. That is high speed and low speed cooling. But I don't have temperature gauges. How in the world am I supposed to know? You don't give me temperature gauges. What am I cooling? Whatever, man. Pick this bad boy up one. Driving position optimal. Hell yeah, dog. I love being optimal. Last time this game got an update, I wonder. I wonder. I bet it's raining because there's just a shit ton of pollen everywhere. Wash some of that stuff away. Know what I'm saying? Oh. Been monsooning there? It has not been monsooning here. I was on a roof earlier with a couple of jabronis. And, it started, like, somebody earlier in the day showed a forecast. As one does. I was on a roof with a couple of jabronis. And, I thought I was going to leave work early, and then I left work at normal time, which when you think you're going to leave work early, that means you left work late. Yeah, I worked with these two dudes, and something happened. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it started drizzling, and someone showed, like, a forecast that it was gonna, like, you know, fucking rain. And then, like, so when it started drizzling the whole time, we were on the roof, and I was just waiting to get drenched upon. And it never happened. Deliver the wagons to Charlotte. Railway wagons disconnection area. Very far. Alexi, over there. I don't know, that's my story. My story got kind of chopped up there, and it wasn't a good story. But I'm glad it didn't rain a lot, is what I'm saying. Because I was on a roof with two jabronis. I jumped off this once when it was moving too fast and it killed me, and I refuse to let that happen again. It was a great story, thank you. Thank you very much. I had to go to a job site today that there's a new guy, and like, he's not picking things up quickly. He's still new, but he's been with the company at least 7 months, and he hasn't picked much up, I feel, personally. And I got a text from a manager, and he said, "You're going to go to this site tomorrow. They are unhappy with," or they were not happy with, and then new coworker's name. And I was like, man, that don't sound good, but that sounds like a message that means I should make more money. I mean, yeah. I mean, I always like more money. Yeah. Yeah. When you become part of the cleanup crew, you should get more money.
Шеф рассчитывает на твою защиту. Ты должен быть готов к любому развитию событий. Этот запас боеприпасов поможет тебе контролировать ситуацию.
Thanks. Ooh. Can I have this?
Собрание уже началось. На нем присутствуют ключевые фигуры и влиятельные люди.
Even a human guarantee their safety. Everything takes place in the forest house nearby. Get there before they're straight. Check the meeting place. Where the fuck's the meeting place? There's my train. They're like, get there quickly. Where the fuck is it? Yeah. I found out, so a guy I work with, and he started after me. Not that much after me, but he started after me. And, he's smart. I'm not gonna be like, I'm mad about this, because he got a promotion. And when I heard that he got promotion, I was like, oh yeah, man, he's a smart dude. He deserves it. And then I thought that they gave it to him because like they reached out to him, and I found out like he applied for the promotion. And me and another guy were like, I didn't fucking know there was an option. I didn't know we could have. I thought because they like were trying to find somebody for this position for like a while, and they never asked any of us if we wanted it. And then this guy just went and applied for it, and they gave it to him. Like, I didn't fucking know that was. I thought if you wanted one of us, you would have asked one of us. You didn't ask me, so I figured you didn't want me. Damn it. Like, I don't really want a promotion, but if I get a promotion, I don't have to be on call anymore, and I don't want to be on call. So, that's that. Do I just slowly roll over there? So if I speed up, then I gotta slow down. I'll probably pass it, and I'll have to go back, and it'll be a whole thing. It'll be a whole thing. Now I'm gonna have to do editing. I'm gonna have to take this video. I'm gonna have to break it down into 2 parts, and then put it onto YouTube. That's... Usually I just cut out the intro and call it a day. You know what I've been thinking a lot about lately? And I know I'm gonna eat it and hate it because I've never liked it, is White Castle. There's some part of my mind that's just like, go get a White Castle burger. But I know I'm not gonna eat it, and I'm gonna think it's disgusting, and it's gonna be a waste of money. But there's that nagging part of my mind. It's like, hey, remember this food that your friends ate and you always hated? Why don't you go get some? Harold and Kumar was just propaganda. And really good propaganda at that. Did White Castle fund that movie, or that was truly just somebody really liked White Castle and they made a movie for White Castle without receiving money from White Castle? Stop. There used to be a White Castle like 5 or 10 minutes from me, but that one closed. I think it's a Dunkin' Donuts now. This is the nearest White Castle. Wow, they shut down. They shut down at least 2 of them. Oh! Even though I was going slow, I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I got distracted by White Castle. It just doomed me again. They seem like they shut down a lot of White Castles by me. Hold on. I searched White Castle, not Wendy's. Why are you showing me Wendy's? Why does this White Castle look nice inside? I didn't know they gentrified the White Castles. Yeah, it's like 23 minutes for me. That's too many minutes to get White Castle. How much did I miss that by? A lot. Come on, train. Can I hit it like why it's on there? Track is occupied. Bastards. You know, that's how it would be sometimes. So, like, they made the movie, and then White Castle was like, oh, hell yeah, dude, this is gonna make us hella publicity. It's smart that somebody at White Castle saw that and was like, this is a good idea, this movie. I wonder if they got to watch the movie beforehand, or if they just had to read, like, a script or something. Because I feel like a lot of companies would see something like that and just be like, no, you cannot. Let me switch. What scene? Oh, there's a scene. What an odd thing to not, like, we don't want them to think we have hours. Like, Neil, what is his name? I can't think of his real name because all I can think of is Neil Poonhandler. I can't remember his real name. Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris was called Neil Poonhandler in that movie, and they're like, no, yeah, cool, that's hilarious. Don't let people know that we close at 10 or something. Don't make people think that we close. We is White Castle supposed to be 24/7? I don't know. I just can't believe. And like, there's definitely even worse things in that movie that I cannot remember. Racism. The fucking. They are notably 24 hours? Okay. And this is how little I know about. Maybe I'm not gonna sneeze. Maybe I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed. And man can be named Poon Animal. What else? Maybe I gotta like rewatch that movie because I cannot remember a damn thing about that movie. Me remembering Neil Poonhandler, Flight Team Movie Night. It should be. Here's where I would. Do I have a Flight Team command? Nah. All right. Whatever. I tried. I tried to support the Discord. Is my voice too loud? I'm going into the red. I don't want to clip. Okay. I don't know. I just noticed it went red for a second, and I just want to make sure. Want to make sure I'm okay. Or I heard something coming for me. Am I gonna get other things to pick up now?
Вагоны готовы к отправке. Свяжитесь по радиосвязи для получения подробных сообщений.
Okay. Well,
Вагоны до станции Таскаева готовы к отправке. Они стоят на станции Чахлова на боковом железнодорожном пути.
yes. Okay. I just to circle back to this, I only remember Neil Poon Handler because it was the funniest thing to me. Just the way he's like, what do you think NPH stands for? Neil Poon Handler. Because was he gay at that point? Was he out at that point? And then I remember him talking about him being in love with a girl and like the way that's like and losing love with a I feel it was like a prostitute or something. And the thing that he described about her is she had Hershey Kiss nipples. But God forbid we say a White Castle location is closed. How fast does this go? We're gonna save because am I gonna die? Oof. I was not going very fast the last time I died getting out of a train. Got a gun in case any wolves get a sneaky idea. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. He was not out. Okay. Very funny to be doing a movie role as like sexist womanizer and just being gay. Very funny. Very funny. How much of this stream can just be talking about White Castle? Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Probably not much because I don't remember anything else. And I never saw the other ones because I don't think they were good. I have such a long, like, movie list. Like a to watch list. And, like, I don't watch anything on that list. And then, like, other shit comes out. And I'm like, oh, I should watch that. And I don't fucking watch it. The old Ball and Chain had... I don't know if she still has HBO Max. but I kind of want to watch. I watched an. You still have it? I watched an episode of the Penguin Show on like a plane. My old lady. Uh, my constant thing that I think is funny about myself, and like the only thing I think that is funny about myself, the only way I've noticed that I take in new media is when I'm on a plane and like I'm forced to choose from like 10 TV shows and like 3 movies because they say that they have like so much shit, but half of it is just like utter garbage. It's like, ah, fuck. Like, alright, I guess I'll watch the new Dune movie on a 7-inch screen. Like, this is gonna be cool. And that's how I watch Dune. And that's how I watch Penguin. I for some reason planes always have the show Barry on the plane, so I always end up watching the show Barry. Yeah, everybody. My buddy is like a very big Dune type of guy, and he hates that I watched it. Am I going too fast? Haha, I'm not.
Отцепите вагоны на станции Таскаева на боковом железнодорожном пути.
No, I have to not be in gear. Dune guy. He's a dude guy. And he's a Dune guy. And it starts in 2 minutes. Go forward. Classically I like I really love big movies that should be seen on the big screen. But as discussed, I don't watch new things. So like things that grab my attention is like, oh, Mad Max Furiosa. Oh, that's a great movie to see in IMAX or something. Oh, it's on the 10-inch screen on the JetBlue flight. Gonna watch it there. What better way to consume cinema? That do anything? Kind of. I don't know what that does. Feel out the dim lighting. Don't need those heavy lights. Who wants such bright lighting? Not I. Not I. Okay, when I open my phone up, I am again just taken aback by the gentrified White Castle. This ad has been starting soon forever. Just fucking start, buddy. Fucking get it over with. I think a train would have brighter lights. Left buffer color. Right buffer color. Fan. Cooler color. Wonder what these things do. Oh my god. I'm driving into the fucking mist. What's going on here? Looks like I'm gonna die. Uh-oh, slow down. The fact that I can't customize my train is kind of a letdown. I must say. Uh-oh. Oh no, not the deer. Oh, the noise. Oh, the crunch. Nutters. Um, what would I customize about my train? I would put those deer whistles on it that's supposed to scare the deer off. Oh, oh no, not the deer. Is there like blood on my train? Nah, it's fine. that was crazy. I have been thinking about if I could hit a deer, and I guess there's my answer. I can, and it's very funny. Speed up, no. Ugh. Gotta remember to go back and give that the old clippity clap. That was funny. Stop. I wish I got like an achievement for that. I feel that I should have. Alright, we need to start slowing. Thank you. No, don't you dare. You get away from those train tracks. Get. Get. Save. Let's save real quick because I feel like we're about to be in a very large gunfight. And I feel we should save. I'm glad. I really appreciate you all out here really clipping. Big clipper hours. Real clipper hours. Who up? I like that all these dudes are like mafia, but they all still drive like the worst Eastern European cars. Are you not allowed to post the link? That's so rude.
Хорошо, что ты здесь, товарищ. Мы
You're
ожидаем
expecting an
массированную
intense
атаку.
attack. Oh no. Hold on. Inventory. Where's my... Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Holla. Intense attack my ass. Dropping you fools. Ow. Don't shoot me. Oh. Coming from this way. Where are you? What? Did I hit the fence? The other way now? From this side? From this side. Probably reload. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Didn't even mean to hit that one. Keep hitting the fence. Did I do it? I protected the meeting.
Отличная работа.
Without any energies.
Защита. Это была наша демонстрация силы. Получи отчет от Павла.
From Pavel?
Благодаря твоей верности и преданности...
It's thanks to your loyalty and honesty that I can now hand you the report. The enemies had no chance of disturbing our plan.
Удачи в дальнейшей работе.
Good luck with your continued work, Cromer. Okay.
Передай отчет нашей секретарше Ирине. Ты найдешь ее.
The Mafia has a secretary?
Болотная.
Crazy? Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. No speeding up. Not really. I have truly killed so many. How will I live with my misdeeds? Chugga, 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 chugga. I was gonna say I want this game redone in like Red Dead times with like a coal fire train, but I I don't want to have to like maintain a coal fire train, steam locomotive. That seems like so like this is if we ever have to like make this thing turn on again, I am so fucked. I could not imagine working a steam locomotive. They would have to give you like NPC helpers. Imagine playing Red Dead, but from the train conductor's perspective. It's just like a what do they call that? Like a horde mode type of game. Yeah, if you had like a bunch of people to play it. But imagine like a horde mode, but the horde is you protecting your train from train robbers. It'd be fun. Could be a game there. I don't know how to make the game, but there could be a game there. Oh, these quiet nights on the train. People who like, have you seen the people that, like, people are doing it? I don't know. The people that hop on like trains and like just ride the rails still, like, crazy. How are you not just constantly arrested? People still do that. If you go on TikTok, you could find, and like YouTube, there's like mad people that still do that shit. And like I saw like a guy do it. Like I watched a video of a guy do it once for like a while and crazy. But then like recently I saw a video come up and like there was like beef, I guess, between like this guy was saying it was a guy and a girl, I'm pretty sure. And they were like, "Oh, we have to do this. All the people that do it for fun." Like he was saying there's like yuppies that like ride the rails and like do unsafe shit and like show off for TikTok, which like probably, but like he was like, "We have to ride the rails." Why do you have to ride the rails? Are you a hobo on a bluegrass tour? What are you doing? Like, I don't know. Like, they're like, oh, when you fuck around on the train, you make security tighter. Like, you shouldn't be riding the train in the first place. Why you, like, do homeless people still ride the rails? I don't know. Anybody I saw riding the rails, I figured was just, like, secretly their dad worked for BlackRock. I'm pretty sure. Have you ever seen on TikTok that girl that's like ridiculously a hippie and like sings songs about like aliens existing, but is also like weirdly right wing? I don't know if that's too much of a niche. But I saw someone say her dad was like high up. Yeah, I gotta find her. If you deep dive into this girl, she's a blonde girl. When you see her, you'll know exactly, like, you'll know it's the right person. But after stream, if I remember, I'll try and find her and I'll send her to you. But, like, supposedly her parents or something with the military industrial complex. So I was like, if you want to save the world and, like, stop all the bad things from happening, kill your dad. As one does, just murder your father. Don't just talk about it. Kate, I fucking misread that. I thought you said your dad beat you, and I was like, this is a crazy trauma dump. I wasn't prepared to react to that. A wild misread. Where's this report? Hey, fuck you, buddy. Hello.
Я много о тебе слышала. Я с волнением ждала от этого отчета.
You wanna kiss?
Спасибо. Просто ты должен знать, что я ценю твой вклад и навыки.
Do you wanna show your appreciation enough to give me a little smoochy? What's in the mafia shop?
Твоя эффективность заслуживает.
Oh, this guy's gotta talk to me? Nah, hold on.
Ради нашего блага и
For my own good.
наркотиков тебе придется выполнить рискованное задание. По пути ты найдешь нарколабораторию. Это помеха и наш конкурент, которого необходимо устранить. Наведаться туда и убей весь персонал.
Kill all the staff. Alright. You say so.
Хочешь купить оружие?
You have cool weapons? You have a magnum? Right. Should have went to the hangar, probably. Probably fix some parts on my train. don't know if any parts of my train are really broken, but next hangar we come across, we'll stop in. Okay. What is it? Inspect. Doing all right, I guess. Changed out both of these at the same time, I thought. All right. Not the best English user, but that's the wrong breaking. $39, 100. Oh, I accidentally didn't change one of them out. Which one was the broken one? The one on the that's hello. Ah. I think I overheated my compressor, probably. But whatever. Could have probably not done that while the train was moving, I guess. We live, we learn. Everything's still working back there. Brake cylinder. What's this? Coupler. So the next thing I'll need is shocks. Alright. That's quite shocking. I believe I had a deer. Am I gonna go left directly into this person? Oh, thank God. That would have sucked. It went that way. Not that I can go that way, but like, does the track just end? Maybe? Does it come back around? I don't know. Still going. Can I like get lost on the train tracks? Is that it? Coming right back here? Alright, it all comes back. Whatever. Chugga chugga, and may I add, choo choo. Oh. It starts in 33. Did I start streaming early? Maybe. Maybe. I really realize this is a pretty hands-off game for part. Porcupug is the new top clipper at 9 views. No, it says an ad starting in 33 minutes, and that's at 8:54. So I don't know. I was just thinking about time. Don't mind me, I'm talking out loud. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. Give me a beer. Give me a water. I put a gun into my... Damn. Now I really feel like Arthur Morgan. I'm gonna rob my own train. Fucking wolf. Oh, lower the pontographs. I feel like I'm doing the Jeep wave, but I'm a train. Every time I whistle at a train, it whistles. I don't know if Itsu's here, but there was... Have they updated this game more? Or, like, said anything about adding more to it? Because I know they were, like, talking about that. I don't know if this game is still considered early access. Early access is crazy to me because, like, there's so many games that are early access, and it's like Rust was an early access forever. And, like, it's like, what is out of early, like, Lethal Company is early access. But, like, what is the finished game? Just more, like, an actual story or something? Like, I know the game probably wouldn't be out if they released it as a finished game, so I'm glad that the game is out. But, I don't know. Especially, like, with that game, they don't know. Like, they just keep updating and adding shit to it. So, like, is it just always early access until they decide, like, that's it, that's as good as it gets? I don't get it, man. Early access is weird. I feel like I feel like early access made sense in the beginning because it was just like a demo, and then eventually the whole game would come out. But now it's just early access forever. These are my train thoughts. Sometimes when you're running your train, you just have thoughts. Like, why does every hotel have that chair? Ah, running the train. Hey, you have like a little icon now. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see you having a little icon for being the #1 clipper. Oh, fancy. Forrester's Lodge. Can I do things that they're like these places? Am I just gonna buy beer? Yeah. Oh. God damn, that scared the hell out of me. Hi, Tonic. How are you? Slow this fucking bad boy down. How are you on this lovely night? It's a rainy night. Driving my train, not on cocaine. They didn't add that to this game, so I can't do it. Oh, we gotta get slower than that. Come on, slow down, train. Slow down. I have grenades. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I gotta go blow a drug lab up. Just regular train simulator type things. You understand. Semantics. Ah, that sucks. How am I gonna get through this part when I'm slowed down? I'm gonna have to back up and get a running start. Hashtag just train thing. Just girly things. Let's save before we go get into a fight. God, hold on. Why did I go into walk mode? I was crouching. Please stop. Ba 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 da ba ba. I don't appreciate us speaking languages I can't speak in my chat. Oh my god. They fucking knew I was coming. They fucking clocked me from... down the fucking block. I guess train isn't the sneakiest way to, like, pull up. Come on. Yeah. He's doing that things with his fingers that I like. What else is in here? These guys ain't never heard of the window never. Oh, all those. There more? I guess so. That's Stalin? Lenin? One of them. Lenin, right? Lenin? Oh! You're the one that knew to shut the blinds. Ooh, there's an upstairs. You took a lot of bullets to kill. Oh my god, there's so many of you in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, not my sprats. Please hold everybody while I eat some sprats. Heal myself. With canned food. Did not expect there to be so many of you. You were hidden by blinds. I cannot shoot you. Oh, there we go. Oh no! Reload. Get promoted to head of the lab. Oh, I guess I murdered them all. Find them and hand them to our dealer. You're the boss. Games that you can loot, but the looting is pointless, really fucking, like, upset me. Need to have a beer after that one. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we gotta back up a little bit. Get a running start. To get through this part. We're gonna have to have the pantographs down. Can't have that. Slide. Yeah. Left my train in drive. Good thing I fucking had the brakes on. Back up a little bit. Gotta get a little bit of a running start at this bad boy. Make sure we get through the no electric zone. And not blow the train up. Hopefully it is not a long dead zone. Or else it will crash. Alright. Fucking swing this bad boy into drive. I'm glad there's not a transmission. I'm just fucking exploding by going into drive while I'm still going into reverse. Because Lord knows my car wouldn't like that. Yeah, it wasn't as cool to shoot as I thought it'd be. Like, I got the drugs, but like, it's still marked drug lab, so I feel like I still gotta do things there. Even though I shouldn't. I killed everybody and I stole their drugs, so I assume I'm okay. What else could you want from a boy? What a life. Yeah, yeah. Driving a train, murdering, dealing drugs, drinking beers, eating canned meat, dealing drugs, stealing beers, drinking drugs. Nah, I've yet to get one, and I've been pretty drunk most of the time. I do enjoy that this game, when you drink, you don't immediately get, like, loopy. Like, you have to have a couple beers to be drunk. And I appreciate that. I hate games that after one drink, you fucking whole screen goes crazy. Yes, I do have 38 beers on my person. Is that not okay? I thought this was Eastern Europe. As we slowly go through the dead cell, will we make it? I have a lot of pockets. Yes. I have a fly fishing vest, and it's filled with beers. Oh, there's the end of it. I think we'll make it. Hopefully. Because if we don't, I don't know what to do. Hell yeah, dog. We're back in it. We're speeding up. Alright. We got 15 minutes to the end. So I guess we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how far we get. And then I'll. Like 10 minutes, we'll raid out. I cannot wait to have too many beers at the TwitchCon block party. And give all my drink tickets out to my friend, since I don't really like alcoholic beverages like that. Well, liquor beverages, I don't know. You know what I mean. Just have way too many beers. I still think yeah. Yeah, I woke up the next day fucked up. I still think my favorite thing about TwitchCon was at the TwitchCon block party how they had chess, but both sides, the pieces were all white or all black. I forget which, but they didn't have two different colors for the giant chessboard. I thought that was pretty funny. And, like, they set chess up the right way, so you think, like, at some point, somebody had to notice, like, we got all the same color. This is not right. Yeah, I still have my hat from last year. Probably bring it. Add it up. I'm getting a flight team tattoo at this TwitchCon. I'm gonna get a little plane and a little cloud. This flight team under it. With a dagger through the plane. Blind box of dumb hats. My problem is, like, it's very hard for me to find hats that fit my head. I've been having luck with these, like, corduroy type hats. I got this one, and then my buddy got me another one. My buddy got me a hat for my wedding gift. But he's also an idiot, so it's a nice gift. I hope that that train is not on the same side of the tracks as it looks like it is on the same side of the tracks as me. Because that wouldn't end well. Hello. Yeah. Blind box of something for people to get. Anything. Do they make silly sweatbands? Is there a market for sweatbands anymore? Things like, what are they? Gen Z? Who's in high school right now? Gen Z or whatever? I don't know. Young kids, they all are wearing like early 90s fucking Gen Alpha. I don't know. I've noticed people who seem like they're in their like, that are like maybe teens, early 20s. They're all wearing shit. Yeah, like, I saw a kid wearing like, I don't even know. I saw a bunch of kids and they all looked like they were straight out of the movie Kids. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. First off, bad reference. Second off, stop wearing that stuff. You weren't in the trenches. Thirdly, how dare you? These clothes are from a time where your clothes defined who you were as a person. I talked about that like the other day with some friends about how, like, I don't know, this is gonna, I hate sounding like an old person, but I guess this is gonna make me sound like one. It used to be like, if you saw...
sure about that? You sure about that? That's why?
Yes, I do hate sounding like an old person, but I'm gonna sound like an old person. It used to be... That looked like it was on the same side as me. That if, like, you went out and you saw a kid, like another kid in, like, a BMX shirt, or, like, you know, like, BMX companies. Yeah. Or, like, skate companies, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, that's a kid that skateboards or rides BMX. And, like, now I saw somebody with, like, a Duff's hat, which is like an old BMX shoe company. And it's like, man, you just bought that shit from Depop. You don't ride bikes. Nobody rides bikes anymore. That's my story. It's like the Thrasher shit. It used to be if you saw somebody with a Thrasher shirt, they skateboarded. And now Thrasher's just... It's like a hip thing to have. Do I sound old and cranky yet? We all are.
Эти вагоны на станции Таскаева на боковом железнодорожном пути.
He always tells me that, like, I know, like, that means anything to me. Kids these days. I told one of my friends that, like, I got rid of, like, old BMX, like, clothes I had. This company, Little Devil. And he's like, you just donated it? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you should have sold it on Depop. He's like, old BMX shit sells for, like, big money. And I was like, that's stupid. One day I was looking up, like, I was wondering what happened to the company No Fear, and because I used to wear No Fear stuff when I like dirt biked, and I found out old No Fear riding gear is where like selling on eBay for so much money. I was like, who's buying this? Are you spending hundreds of dollars on riding gear? You're not riding in it. I don't know. I don't get vintage. Some fear. I got fears. I got like at least 2 fears. Alright. I'm gonna... Should I disconnect this train right now and then end stream? Just add 5 minutes. We're just gonna stop the train. Everybody's gonna honk at me. What does the drop sand button do? I wanna press it. Sand release. I don't have sand. But if I have some, I wanna release it. Put that like that. Save the game. Hit the big mode. Hell yeah. Quit my game. Let's find someone to raid. Following. Nobody I follow is locked. People are... Oh, we got some random ass people out here. They have filters, but it's like, uh what about somebody playing the same game I was just playing? Christian's live and I don't follow Christian? Crazy. What is Christian's name? Cake Denson, right? Cake Denson TTV? Damn it. Let me copy and paste that. No channels found. Brenda thinks he doesn't have raids turned on. Alright. You know what? Everybody can go to Christian's channel, and then we just act like I raided into him. I think that sounds like a plan. Alright. Fake raid. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming to stream. I'll stream again next Monday, probably. More than likely. All right. Bye bye.